A massive new report from ABC News has revealed that sources close to Jack Smith's investigation into Donald Trump have revealed that Trump allegedly told a billionaire member of Mar-a-Lago nuclear secrets about the United States submarine fleet months after he left office. Let me read you this. The billionaire's name is Anthony Pratt, and Mr. Pratt runs a multi-billion-dollar shipping company, one of the largest here in the United States, but he is an Australian national. And according to the reports, Mr. Pratt has been interviewed by Jack Smith and his team multiple times just this year, where he was told, by the way, all this stuff Trump told you, don't tell anybody else. And Pratt had to tell them, like, okay, I mean, from this point forward, I guess, but just so you know, Pratt described Trump's remarks to at least 45 other people, including 6 journalists, 11 of his company's employees, 10 Australian officials, and 3 former Australian prime ministers, and a partridge in a pear tree, right? So he's like, yeah, about that whole not telling people about this, just so you know, here's the whole list of people I've already told, but I'm not going to tell anybody else the nuclear secrets of the United States submarine fleet that Donald Trump told me over dinner at Mar-a-Lago. The reason, by the way, that Donald Trump was even talking about this is because Mr. Pratt had suggested, according to the report, that, hey, maybe Australia is going to start buying some submarines from the United States. So Trump leaned in closely. Again, this is what the report says. Leaned in closely to Pratt and said, hey, let me tell you this. He told him how many nuclear warheads are on the United States submarine fleet, and he actually gave him confidential information about the stealth technology of our subs and how close we can get to the Russian subs without being detected. Information that would definitely be useful to our enemies. And Trump was in there at Mar-a-Lago bragging about it. So the question is, how did Jack Smith and his prosecutors find this out, right? They weren't told by these 6 journalists, 11 employees. No. None of that. It was, as I predicted, a server at Mar-a-Lago. One of the staffers that happened to be standing right there as Donald Trump spilled these secrets. Y'all remember me telling you about that, right? A couple months ago when I said that Jack Smith is now starting to interview some of the lower level staffers, you know, the housekeepers, the wait staff, the cooks. And I said those people are going to be the ones that end up taking down Donald Trump because they're the eyes and the ears of everything. And they're the people that Donald Trump doesn't think twice about because he views them as lower than him. So he doesn't care what he says around them. Yeah, that's where this information came from. If, of course, all of this is accurate and Donald Trump was spilling United States secrets after leaving office, that is absolutely a prison sentence. The other people that we know of who have very publicly done this, I'm talking people like Reality Winner, I'm talking Chelsea Manning, those people immediately went to jail. They went to jail before they even got a trial. They were not allowed to be released because that is how dangerous it is, obviously, in the eyes of the United States government, to reveal classified information to people who do not have classified clearance. Now, if this case wasn't in front of Judge Eileen Cannon, I would say that Trump's definitely going to jail. Like 100%, I'd have no doubt if this was a fair judge, he'd be screwed right now. But because it is in front of Cannon, anything goes. It's a Trump district where the case is being tried, so you're going to have a Trump jury. But this information, things like this could be too overwhelming for that jury to say, hey, I like the guy, I'm not going to convict him. This may be the tipping point. So once again, kudos to the staffers at Mar-a-Lago for keeping their ears open and their mouths shut until it was just the right time to spill the beans. Good job, guys. Hey, everyone. This is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel. We also encourage you to like, comment, and share. But again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.